Welcome to AC 24/7. I'm Aaron Dean. Millions across Southern California are dealing with torrential rain, hazardous flooding, and gusty wind. Across the hills and mountains, it's not rain but snow. All of this comes from another atmospheric river, bringing with it the chance of potentially life-threatening conditions. The Advocate Channel's Amy Colley has the latest.
Since the storm is so wide, it's really hitting the entire state of California.
An atmospheric river that started yesterday continues pounding the West Coast today. It could cause life-threatening floods and mudslides. For Los Angeles, it's one of the most dramatic weather days in recent memory, according to the National Weather Service.
Los Angeles is not used to weather events like this.
In part of LA, fire scars are causing evacuations since they increase the risk of mudslides. Elsewhere in the city,
our priority is for Angelenos to be informed and to stay home.
Southern California is under a state of emergency declaration. Various areas throughout that region are dealing with evacuations. The PGA is canceling the rest of its tournament in Pebble Beach, and winter weather alerts are in effect for parts of Nevada, Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, and Arizona.
We have crews in the mountains, Sierra Nevadas, that are dealing with the snow and ice up there.
I'm Amy Colley reporting.
A bipartisan group of senators have released proposed legislation that will address the migrant crisis at the southern border and provide foreign aid to Ukraine and Israel. However, the bill faces an uncertain future. If approved, it would give the federal government the power to significantly restrict illegal migrant crossings at the U.S.-Mexico border. It would drastically change immigration law for the first time in decades. The bill would cost $118 billion and would include $60 billion to go to aid in Ukraine for its war against Russia and $14 billion in aid for Israel as it fights Hamas in Gaza. The legislation also would provide more than $20 billion to boost security and provide resources for the border policies. Boeing has to rework about 50 planes after a new problem was found during the production of 737 MAX jets. In a memo to employees, it was revealed a supplier had misdrilled holes in the fuselages. The 737 MAX factory in Washington will spend several days working on a fix. Now, Boeing says that this is not an immediate flight safety issue and all 737s can continue to operate safely, but it could delay the delivery of MAX planes to airlines. This is the latest setback for Boeing, which includes a terrifying accident mid-flight when part of an Alaska Airlines plane blew off. A study finds that weight loss drug tirzepatide helps significantly lower blood pressure in adults who are overweight or obese, but the research could not tell if the reduction came from the drug itself or weight loss from taking the drug. In the study, funded by drug makers Eli Lilly, 600 adults took the drug for 9 months. The drug is sold under the brand names Zepbound for obesity and Mounjaro for diabetes. The research is part of a larger clinical trial that previously showed weekly injections resulted in weight loss of up to 22% in overweight or obese adults. That helped prompt the Food and Drug Administration to approve the drug for chronic weight management in November. Well, women dominated the 66th Grammy Awards, from memorable performances to the top honors of the night. It was a multi-generational Grammy concert with Olivia Rodrigo performing Vampire, Joni Mitchell performed a classic, and Fantasia Barrino channeled her inner Tina Turner, capping an emotional in memoriam segment. Victoria Monet won 3 Grammys, including Best New Artist. 2 of the night's biggest winners, Miley Cyrus, whose massive hit Flowers won Best Pop Solo Performance and Record of the Year, and Taylor Swift, who used her speech for winning Best Pop Vocal Album to announce her new album. Rapper and social activist Killer Mike is out of jail after being charged with 1 misdemeanor count of battery. The arrest happened the same night the artist won 3 Grammys. Killer Mike is due back in court at the end of the month. Rapper Jay-Z also made headlines after calling out the Recording Academy for the organization's voting process. Thanks so much for joining us. Download the Advocate Channel app on your phone or smart TV. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for the latest updates, and subscribe on YouTube. There's more Advocate Channel entertainment and news coming up after the break. I'm Aaron Dean.